I'm going to show you the UpgradeableHoppers plugin. To retrieve a hopper, just execute /hopper-get then the type of hopper. This server currently has two types configured. One is normal. It's a hopper with wireless links and a suction radius defined in blocks. Then we also have the chunk hopper, which sucks items in a configured radius of chunks and otherwise functions the same as the normal hopper. Of course, you can configure your own hopper types in the configuration files. I'm going to get one normal hopper. You can see that the levels are saved to the item. You can also allow your players to trade hopper items, but that's completely up to you and configurable in the config. Upon placement, you'll get a title that the hopper was successfully created. If you left-click on the hopper menu will open. Here you can see a few upgrades. First of all, the link's amount. It defines how many containers you can link to this hopper. The transfer amount specifies how many items are transferred at each transfer interval. You can configure the interval in the configuration files. The suction radius defines at how many blocks around the hopper items are sucked into the hopper. The maximum link distance defines how far away a link container can be. Of course, you can also disable upgrades. You can hide any item from the menu. Here you can link and unlink hoppers. I'm going to link two containers, 1 and 2. At this item you can manage all links. You can also disable the item suction. You can also specify that items that don't match any filter of any link will be deleted. This might be useful if players want to sort out or delete items they don't need, but this is disabled by default. Now, I'm going to set up a filter for each container. At the first link I want to insert stone and so on, and here's some wood. So, I use left-click to open the hopper menu. In the links menu, you can set up the filters, but first of all, you can also enable that items are inserted by link order. That means that the first link will receive the items first. So if you have multiple links that accept the same item, the first link will be filled first. If you click on the link, you can also rename it, you can unlink it, and you can set up the filter. So I'm going to click here. Here you can insert items to be filtered. You can use two modes, blacklist and whitelist. Blacklist means that items that are in the filter won't get inserted into the container. So in this case, you want to change it to whitelist because you want stone to be added to this container. You can also enable strict filtering. This means that items will additionally be filtered by their display name, their lore, and other things like enchantments and so on. This is useful if you want to sort or filter books of enchantments, potions, and so on. But you can keep it disabled to add any potions into the container and so on. And you can also copy and paste filters to other links. So in this case, as it have whitelist setup, it will only accept stone for this link. As I configure the second link to accept wood and so on, I also change it to whitelist and I add these types of wood. You can use any item or block, it's just an example. So now we are going to test this. I'm going to insert the stone and the wood and we will see that if as soon as the item amount decreases, the first link will get stone and the second wood. And if you want to break the hopper, just use a pickaxe and break it and you will receive the item. If you have any questions before purchasing this plugin, please let us know in the Discord server. We try to answer all questions. Thank you for your attention.